Hello guys, welcome to Code in German. Today we'll be solving the chapter 3 of the Netzwerk is why. The chapter's name is immer online. This is the chapter which means immer means always and online means online, okay? What are the course objectives of this chapter? As you can see that it is about über, vor und Nachteile sprechen. Means that to talk about the advantages and disadvantages. Vorteile means advantages, Nachteile means disadvantages. In S, Y and B1 you will get these two things in many of the tasks. Vergleiche formulieren. So to formulate the comparisons. So vergleichen means to compare and formulieren means to formulate, okay? Ein Interview machen. To do an interview. Meinungen in Texten verstehen. Meinungen means opinion, okay? So to understand, verstehen means to understand. So to understand the opinions in a text. Die eigene Meinung äußern means that to express one's own opinion. Über Filme sprechen means to talk about films, movies, okay? Filmbeschreibungen verstehen. So to understand the film descriptions. In the next page there are some more. Eine Film beschreiben. So beschreiben means to describe. So to describe a film. Kommentare zu einem Film verstehen und schreiben. So to understand comments and write comments on a film. So these are the course objectives. As we know that all the Netzwerk books starts with some pictures. So this chapter also has some pictures. So this is a girl. What she is doing? She is searching something in the computer. Also, like she might be starting something, okay? Next one, she might be like changing her playlist or chatting or only listening to something, okay? So as you can see in the next page there are some more pictures. We can see that what is happening, like they might be watching some cooking videos, some tutorials, or they also might be watching some series or something, okay? Next one, see, she is talking to someone in a video call. Third one, she is paying with her smartwatch. Fourth one, she is using a VR to play or to experience something. So these are the like 1 2 3 4 6 pictures, okay? These are the 6 pictures, and now we can go to the task. Okay, task 1a. So task number 1. So what it says? It says that sehen Sie die Fotos an. So look at the pictures. Was marked Nora. So the girl's name is Nora. So what Nora is doing? Was marked Nora. So what Nora is doing? Sprechen Sie zu dritt. So speak with 3 persons. These are the options we have. What are the options? Let us read. Emails check-in means to check an email. Zeitung lesen means to read a newspaper. Meet someone, like the dots is like meet someone. Sprechen means to speak with someone. Radio hören means to hear radio. Bezahlen means to make payment. Fernsehen means to watch TV. Musik hören to listen to the music. Etwas runterladen oder downloaden. So to download something. Spielen to play. Nachrichten schicken to send messages. Chatten to chat. Serien sehen to watch series. Ein Rezept lesen, to read a receipt. Tickets kaufen, to buy tickets. Telefonieren, to talk with someone over telephone. Lernen, to learn. Eine VR-Brille ausprobieren. So, to try out a VR glass. Ausprobieren means to try something, okay? It was posten, to post something. Auf Webseiten, Informationen, recherchieren means to research something from a website. Einen Link kopieren, so to copy a link. So we have the options, and what is the task is that to speak with 3 of your friends and like try to note down what is she doing. Okay, so from these options, the first picture, I think that she is researching something, like she is studying and she is researching something in a website. So which options can be in this case? This one, of Webseiten, Informationen, recherchieren. So let us write of Webseiten, Informationen, recherchieren. Okay, next one is, I think the best choice is he is listening to the music and switching the playlist. Okay, so I think it might be music horn. Some other friends might say that she is checking the emails, so emails check-in. Okay, and some other friends might say she is chatting, so chatten. I will use only this one. Okay, so it's up to you. This option is Musik hören. Okay, let's go down, see the other pictures. So this one, they are watching something. I think among these options, I think this one I can use Ziri and Zehen. So I can just write, there might be watching series or talking to someone. It might be this one is talking to someone. So this one, meet Freunde, so meet someone special. So meet Freunde sprechen. It's up to you which options you choose and compare with your friends. Next one, she's making a payment with a smartwatch. Okay, so this one is payment. Where is the payment thing? Where is it? Bezahlen, this one. So this option is bezahlen. Okay, last one, she is trying out a VR glass. So among these options, eine VR-Brille ausprobieren. So this one is okay. So I think the first task is done, so I think we can tick it. Then we go next. Okay, 1b. Welche Medien und Geräte haben Sie gestern benutzt? So benutzen means to use, gestern means yesterday. So which media and applications? Medien means media, Geräte means appliances or applications. So which media and applications did you use yesterday? Kreuzen Sie an und vergleichen Sie im Kurs. So cross them and compare with in the course with your friends. Okay, machen Sie eine Kursstatistik. So make an course statistic. And for me, I will just cross. Different persons will cross different things. Okay, someone might use the TV, someone might use the smartwatch and tablets. So it's up to you. So you can find out from the course statistics who uses the most things. Okay, yesterday I used their laptop. I also used the smartphone. I didn't use any books, so books or ebooks. No radio. Spiele console means gaming console. Zeitschrift magazine. Fernseher TV. VR box. Tablet. You know what is tablet? Zeitung newspaper. I used my smartwatch. So I used only these three things yesterday. So it's up to you. You can check it. Next task. Next task is a listening task. Hören Sie das Gespräch von Nora und ihrem Bruder Sven und notieren Sie, was haben die beiden online gemacht. So we have to listen to the conversation between Nora and her brother Sven. Okay, and they are talking about what they did online. Okay, so let us listen and try to determine. So I will write what Nora used or did online here, and here I will write what Sven did. Okay, so this is a big listening task. You concentrate and try to point out. Let's start.
Hi Sven, willst du auch einen Tee?
Danke, gern. Was machst du denn gerade?
Ach, da gibt es so eine Online-Umfrage zum Thema Medien.
Echt? Und was sind das für Fragen?
Na, zum Beispiel, was ich gestern online gemacht habe.
Und?
Na, beim Frühstück lese ich ja immer die Zeitung online. Und in der Arbeit musste ich Artikel recherchieren und lesen.
Und wahrscheinlich E-Mails schreiben.
Genau. In der Arbeit lese und schreibe ich bestimmt so 1 bis 2 Stunden E-Mails. Mindestens. Und in der Freizeit checke ich auch noch meine privaten Mails.
Machst du das auch in der Arbeit?
Nee, dafür habe ich gar keine Zeit. Aber in der Pause oder wenn ich mit der U-Bahn fahre, da habe ich ja mein Smartphone. Oder abends auf meinem Tablet.
Und abends hast du wahrscheinlich wieder eine Serie geschaut und ein Handyspiel gespielt.
Gestern Abend nicht. Aber eigentlich hast du ja recht. Gestern war ich mit Matthias essen. Aber ein paar Minuten habe ich bestimmt auch mal was gespielt. Und du? Bist du immer online?
Immer online? Naja, also gestern habe ich ein paar Fotos gepostet und Nachrichten geschrieben. Und sonst? Ach ja, ich habe mir ein paar Songs runtergeladen.
Und du hast doch bestimmt eine Serie gesehen.
Ja, schon. Kevin war abends da. Wir haben zuerst ein paar Videos angesehen und danach noch so eine coole Serie.
Und das war alles. Nicht mehr.
Puh. Also natürlich habe ich was im Internet gelesen. Ach ja, Kevin und ich haben noch Kinotickets gekauft.
Na, also bist du ja auch ganz schön viel online.
Klar, ich habe ja auch nie was anderes gesagt.
Okay, so this is a big one. So what Nora did, she read newspaper, she researched article and read them. She read emails and also wrote them. Okay, the work emails and also the private emails. And lastly, what she did, she played with the mobile phone. Okay, So lastly what she did, I will just write here, auf dem Smartphone gespielt. Okay. And what Sven did, he posted photos, he wrote messages, he downloaded songs, watched videos and series, and also what, also like read something in the internet. So it was like im internet it was gelesen. So im internet it was gelesen. And lastly he bought cinema tickets. So kino tickets gekauft. Okay, so this is a big task. What I will do, I will again play the audio with the transcript, and now with the transcript you will understand more, and you will try to you can easily point out what they were doing. Okay, so I will just play the audio again, and this is the transcript. So this is the transcript. Okay.
Hi Sven, willst du auch einen Tee?
Danke, gern. Was machst du denn gerade?
Ach, da gibt es so eine Online-Umfrage zum Thema Medien.
Echt? Und was sind das für Fragen?
Na, zum Beispiel, was ich gestern online gemacht habe.
Und?
Na, beim Frühstück lese ich ja immer die Zeitung online. Und in der Arbeit musste ich Artikel recherchieren und lesen.
Und wahrscheinlich E-Mails schreiben.
Genau. In der Arbeit lese und schreibe ich bestimmt so 1 bis 2 Stunden E-Mails. Mindestens. Und in der Freizeit checke ich auch noch meine privaten Mails.
Machst du das auch in der Arbeit?
Nee, dafür habe ich gar keine Zeit. Aber in der Pause oder wenn ich mit der U-Bahn fahre, da habe ich ja mein Smartphone. Oder abends auf meinem Tablet.
Und abends hast du wahrscheinlich wieder eine Serie geschaut und ein Handyspiel gespielt.
Gestern Abend nicht. Aber eigentlich hast du ja recht. Gestern war ich mit Matthias essen. Aber ein paar Minuten habe ich bestimmt auch mal was gespielt. Und du? Bist du immer online?
Immer online? Naja, also gestern habe ich ein paar Fotos gepostet und Nachrichten geschrieben. Und sonst? Ach ja, ich habe mir ein paar Songs runtergeladen.
Und du hast doch bestimmt eine Serie gesehen.
Ja, schon. Kevin war abends da. Wir haben zuerst ein paar Videos angesehen und danach noch so eine coole Serie.
Und das war alles. Nicht mehr.
Puh. Also natürlich habe ich was im Internet gelesen. Ach ja, Kevin und ich haben noch Kinotickets gekauft.
Na, also bist du ja auch ganz schön viel online.
Klar, ich habe ja auch nie was anderes gesagt.
Okay, so this was like the yellow ones was the sayings of Nora, and the green ones was the sayings of Sven. Okay, and now let us read. Like Nora is saying, so this is Nora. She is saying that, hi Sven, willst du auch einen Tee? So do you want it or drink a tea? And her brother said, danke gran. Was magst du denn gerade? So what are doing? Okay. And then she is saying that there is an online survey. Umfrage means survey. Zoom thema. So about the topic median. Median means media. And then her brother is saying, und was sind sie for Fragen? So what are they asking in the survey? And then Nora is saying, for example, zum Beispiel, was ich gestern online gemacht habe. So what did you do online yesterday? And then she started saying that what she did. Okay, so first one. Na, beim Frühstück lese ich ja immer die Zeitung online und in der Arbeit musste ich Artikel recherchieren und lesen. So, she reads paper online. So in the first one we already did Zaitun lesen. So she reads paper online. Okay. Then what she did? Article recherchieren und lesen. So we also wrote down Article recherchiert und gelesen. Okay. Next one. Her brother is asking und like Warren Childish email schreiben. So you probably also write emails. And then Nora is saying exactly, genau. In der Arbeit lese und schreibe ich bestimmt so 1 bis 2 Stunden E-Mails. So in the work I have to read and write emails for at least for approximately 1 to 2 hours. Und in der Freizeit and in the free times I also check my private emails. So und in der Freizeit checke ich auch noch meine privaten E-Mails. Okay. So E-Mails gelesen und geschrieben. So this is the online task she also did. Okay. And then her brother is also asking that do you check also the private emails in the work? And then she said, nee, dafür habe ich gar keine Zeit. So I don't have time during the work. Aber in der Pause oder wenn ich mit in der U-Bahn fahre, dann da habe ich ja mein Smartphone. So like when I'm in the break in the office and also when I travel in the U-Bahn, then I see the messages using my tablets or smartphone. Und abends and now her brother is asking, und abends hast du wahrscheinlich wieder eine Serie geschaut und dein Handy spielen gespielt. So like you probably also watched some series or played a game in the mobile. And then Nora is saying that gestern Abend nicht. So yesterday evening I didn't. Aber eigentlich hast du ja recht. So like, but you might be correct. Gestern war ich mit Matthias essen. So yesterday I ate with Matthias. Aber ein paar Minuten habe ich bestimmt auch mal war gespielt. And maybe I played with him some minutes. Okay. The games. So auf dem Smartphone gespielt. So she played with her smartphone. Okay. So all the task of Nora is done. So now is about the brother. So Nora is asking, und du bist du immer online? So are you always online? And now the brother is saying that immer online, na ja, also gestern habe ich ein paar Fotos gepostet. So like not always, but I posted some photos yesterday. So photos gepostet. Next one. Und Nachrichten geschrieben. So I also wrote some messages. So Nachrichten geschrieben. Ich habe mir ein paar Songs runtergeladen. So he also downloaded some songs. So runtergeladen. So songs runtergeladen, also we can use songs downloaden. Okay. What he did else? Like Nora is asking, und du hast doch bestimmt eine Serie gesehen. So like you also must watch a series, right? And Sven is saying, ja, schon. Kevin war abends da. So Kevin was there in the evening. Wir haben zuerst ein paar Videos angesehen und danach noch eine coole Serie. So we watched some videos and then a cool series. So Video und Serie gesehen. Next one. Und das war alles, nicht mehr. So Nora is asking that, and that is everything. Didn't you do anything else? And then he is saying that Ja, also natürlich habe ich im Internet gelesen. So I read something in the internet. So im Internet etwas gelesen. And lastly, yeah, Kevin und ich haben noch Kino-Tickets gekauft. So we also bought tickets from the cinema online. Okay. So these are the two things we note down and completed this task. Okay. So we go next. Next one is about yourself. Was machen Sie? We oft meet them handy. So what do you usually do with your mobile phone or smartphone? Bringen Sie Ihre Aktivitäten in eine Reihenfolge. So order your activities in a order. Okay. Vergleichen Sie zu zweit. So compare with your friend. So we have some words. Oft. Oft means, in English, oft means often. So the things you do every day, it is the often. Manchmal. Manchmal means sometimes. Things you do like not often but many times. Okay. Selten. Selten means rarely. Things you do maybe monthly once. And nie means never. Things you never do. Okay. So about yourself, you have to write using these keywords. Okay. So what I will do, I will write my one, and you can try yourself. Okay. So what I will do, I will just put these things in the top so that I can get some space. Okay. And then I will write about myself in this part. Okay. So I will write about myself in this part. So what I do with my handy often. So what I do with my handy often. So I can write ich mache oft Fotos mit dem Handy. So I often take photos with my mobile. Okay. Then sometimes what you do. So manchmal what you do. So ich schreibe manchmal Nachrichten. So I sometimes send messages to my friends or someone. Okay. Then selten. So rarely what I do. So rarely what I do. So I will write here that ich telefoniere selten. So I rarely make a phone call to someone. Okay. And lastly, what I don't do with my handy. So what I don't do, I don't watch film. I watch film in the laptop, not with the handy. So I can say that ich schaue nie Filme auf dem Handy. Okay, so I used the four words. I am talking about myself, and what you can do, you can talk about yourself and you can compare with your friend. So this task is also done. Next task. Wie heißt das in Ihrer Sprache? Ergänzen Sie. So to post something in Deutsch we say posten. To make a blog we say bloggen. To download we say downloaden. To mail we say mailen. So what can be in your language? Okay, so you write in your language. And these are the sentences we usually say in German language. What are these? Postest du manchmal etwas? So do you sometimes post something? Er blogt über seine Reisen. So he blogs about his travel. Du kannst die Datei downloaden. You can download the data. Ich habe Ihnen die Informationen gemailt. So I have mailed you the informations. Okay. So what can be in your language, you can write down. And if it is English, so you can say that postet du manchmal etwas? So do you post something sometimes? Er blogt über seine Reisen. So he blogs about his travel. Du kannst die Datei downloaden. You can download the data. Ich habe Ihnen die Informationen gemailt. So I have emailed you the informations. Okay. Next task. So this task is also done. Next task. Was ist besser? So what is better? 4a. Okay. Was sehen Sie auf den Fotos? So what do you see from the photos? Beschreiben Sie. You have to describe. Okay. So what we actually see? We actually see two types of watches. This is a normal watch. This is a smart watch. This is a tablet. This is a laptop. Ebook and books. So we can say that auf Foto A sieht man Uhr und Smartphone. So Uhr means watch und smart watch. So okay. Next one is auf Foto B sieht man. So and lastly this one is e-book und books. Okay, so I'm writing in English, it will be Bücher. Okay, books. Okay, so in German they say the book in English, and also the about the smartwatch, not smart Uhr. They say the fully the smartwatch. Okay, but for watch it's they say Uhr. Tablet and laptop it is same in English. Okay, so this task is also done. And next one is a listening task. Hören Sie die Gespräche, wurden Sie den Fotos zu. So we have 3 listenings and we have to listen that if the first listening matches with the picture A or picture B or picture C. So let us play the audio and try to determine. So I'll be playing the first one and we have to determine that if it is talking about the watches or books or laptops. So let us start.
1.
Das sind aber viele Laptops hier. Da weiß man ja gar nicht, was man nehmen soll.
Kauf doch ein Tablet. Das ist viel leichter als ein Laptop. Und praktischer ist es auch.
Findest du? Auf dem Laptop kann man aber besser schreiben. Und der Bildschirm ist größer.
Aber ein Laptop kostet mehr als ein Tablet. Tablets sind billiger als Laptops.
Das stimmt. Aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop. Also ich glaube, der hier ist gut. Wo ist denn hier ein Verkäufer? Ah, hallo. Entschuldigung.
So the first listening is talking about the laptops and tablets. So if you see the transcript, we can see that they are talking about like they are in a shop and there are so many laptops here, and what should this person should take, and her friend or some one is saying that buy a tablet. Why? Because it is lighter than laptop and it is practical also. Okay, and then this person is saying that in the laptop one can write better and the monitor is bigger. Okay, and then her friend is saying that but a laptop cost more than a tablet are cheaper than laptops, and then the friend is saying yes, I understood, aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop, but I love to work with laptop. Also ich glaube der here is good, I hope that the laptops here is also good. Okay, so where is the salesperson? Okay, so these were the conversation. Okay, so first conversation was about the tablets and laptops. So let's see the next one.
2.
Warum willst du denn noch in den Buchladen? Hast du keinen E-Book-Reader?
Nee, habe ich nicht. Ich weiß, E-Books sind praktischer als Bücher, aber ich mag Bücher lieber.
Hast du es denn schon mal ausprobiert? Ich habe seit einem Jahr einen E-Book-Reader und finde ihn super.
Aber viele E-Books sind doch auch nicht billiger als Bücher.
Das stimmt, neue Bücher nicht. Aber es gibt viel kostenlos oder ganz billig. Und nachts lesen ist viel angenehmer. Man braucht keine Lampe und stört niemanden.
Vielleicht probiere ich es mal aus. Kannst du mir deinen E-Book-Reader mal leihen? Dann kann ich...
Okay, so let us go to the transcript and what they are saying. That warum willst du denn noch in den Buchladen? Hast du keinen E-Book Reader? So what she is saying, that don't you have a e-book reader? Like she is asking that why you are in a bookstore. Okay, Buchladen means bookstore. So why do you want to go in a bookstore? Don't you have a e-book reader? And then this is the person one, and then another person is saying that nie habe ich nicht. No, I don't. Okay, ich weiß, e-books sind praktischer als Bücher. So I know that e-books are more practical than the books. Aber ich mag Bücher lieber. So but I prefer books. Okay, and then the friend is saying that hast du es denn schon mal ausprobiert? So ausprobieren means to try. So did you try a e-book? Ich habe seit einem Jahr einen E-Book-Reader und find ihn super. So I haven't had an e-book reader for a year and I find it great. Now the friend is saying, aber viele E-Books sind doch oft nicht billiger als Bücher. So he's saying that many e-books are not cheaper than the books. And then the friend is saying, das stimmt. So that is true. Neue Bücher nicht. So new books are not also cheap. Aber es gibt viel kostenlos oder ganz billig. But there are plenty free or very cheap. Und nachts lesen ist viel angenehmer. So for the ebooks you don't need there are for books you have many persons that can take the books, and for ebooks you don't need the lights to see. Okay, and then the friend is saying that Vilash Probish is a small o, so maybe I will give a try. Then he's asking that can you lend me your ebook reader. Okay, so this was the text and we selected it because this is the second one, I think. So the second one, it is about the ebooks. And now we'll listen the third reading and the task will be finished.
3. Was wünschst du dir eigentlich zum Geburtstag?
Vielleicht eine Uhr. Meine gefällt mir nicht mehr.
Aber dann eine Smartwatch, oder? Die kann viel mehr als eine Uhr.
Du meinst beim Sport und so?
Nein, nicht nur. Da bekommst du Nachrichten und hast auch andere Apps drauf. Das ist fast wie ein Tablet, nur viel, viel kleiner.
Sind Smartwatches nicht super teuer?
Nein, die sind nicht unbedingt teurer. Komm, wir schauen mal im Internet nach. Vielleicht gefällt dir da was.
Okay, so they are talking about the Uhr und smartwatch. Okay, so let us go to the transcript and see they are talking about the two persons conversation. So let us read it. Okay, so like was wünschst du dir eigentlich zum Geburtstag? So what do you actually want for your birthday? So one person is asking and another person is saying vielleicht eine Uhr, meine gefällt mir nicht mehr. So maybe a watch, I don't like mine anymore. And then the person is saying that aber dann eine Smartwatch oder die kann viel mehr als eine Uhr. So like do you want a smartwatch? You can do many things more than a watch. Okay, and then he's saying du meinst beim Sports und so. So like he thinks that in the smartwatch you can do only sports. And the reply is nein, nicht nur. Du bekommst du Nachrichten und hast du auf andere Apps drauf. Das ist fast wie ein Tablet, nur viel kleiner. So like you can get messages and we can also use other apps. Like it is very small than tablet. You can do many things. And he is asking that are the smartwatches are very costly? And the reply is no, they are not that much costly. Okay, so this topic is about the smartwatch. So we have completed this task. Okay, so we have completed this task. Now we go to next one. Before moving to this one, we can see that we have something. Billish means cheap, billisher means cheaper, gross means big, grosser means bigger, teuer, teurer, gut, besser, gern, lieber, viel, mehr. So in English we know three things. We know positive, comparative, and superlative. These three things are also there in the German language. So in English we can say good, better, and then best, like this. So in German also like gut, besser, am besten, like this. Okay, so new thing, it is the comparative. So you can study this table, that if I want to say that if it is more cheap, like cheaper than more cheap, then it is billiger, bigger than grosser, like this. Okay, more costly So teurer, like this. Gut, besser. Gern, lieber, like this. Okay. So the task. This task is also a listening task. Ergänzen Sie das Gespräch. So fill in the blanks with the conversation. Hören Sie dann zur Kontrolle. So like we have some words and we have to use this word to fill up the conversation. So let us see the words lieber. So lieber means to like. Okay, so gern means to like in positive form. Okay, and in the comparative form it is lieber. Besser is the comparative form of good. Praktischer, so praktisch is means practical and praktischer is means more practical. Grosser means bigger. Billiger means cheaper. Mehr means more. Okay, VL means more and mehr means more. Okay, lighter, leicht means light and leichter means lighter. Okay, so let us now listen to the audio and try to solve this task. I'll now play the audio.
Kauf doch ein Tablet. Das ist viel leichter als ein Laptop. Und praktischer ist es auch.
Findest du? Auf dem Laptop kann man aber besser schreiben. Und der Bildschirm ist größer.
Aber ein Laptop kostet mehr als ein Tablet. Tablets sind billiger als Laptops.
Das stimmt. Aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop.
And the last one was lieber. Last one was lieber. So what is the conversation about? Kauf doch ein Tablet. Buy ein Tablet. Das ist viel leichter. Das ist viel leichter als ein Laptop. So that is more lighter than a laptop. Und praktischer ist es auch. So and it is more practical than a laptop. Okay, so she is saying, and the friend is saying, findest du, do you find it? Auf dem Laptop kann man aber besser schreiben. So in the laptop one can write better. Und der Bildschirm ist größer and the monitor is bigger. And then the friend is saying, aber ein Laptop kostet mehr als ein Tablet. But a laptop costs more than a tablet. Tablets sind billiger als Laptop. So the tablets are cheaper than the laptops. Das stimmt. That is true. Aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop. But I like to work with a laptop. Or I love to work with a laptop. So this is the task we have also completed. Next one is like I have said some things. Als, this is a new word. Als, we can say two things. If you want to compare with like tablet with a laptop, and you want to say that tablet is cheaper than the laptop, you can say als. Okay, like this. And what you can say that for someone like having a laptop or having a tablet is the same thing, so we can use we. If you go to the sentence, then I can show you. Okay, so this is the task. And we have some grammar tasks. Work gleiche mit als und wie. So first sentence. Das tablet is praktischer als der laptop. So the tablet is more practical than a laptop. Okay. And another person can say this, that their laptop is so practiced with das tablet. The laptop is same amount of practical as a tablet. So when we want to say that we are comparing two things and their credibility is one of them is more than the other, we use als. In English we use than, and in English we use so as. So you are so beautiful as I am, so you are same as me. And when you say that you are more beautiful than me, we use then, or in German we use als. Okay, so this is when it is equal, when it is one is greater than other. Okay, and the next one is if it is equal. Okay, so let's solve the task, then it will be easier for you. Okay, so we have the options. Okay, so talking about the smart watch and war. Okay, so one matches with C, so one will match with C. So what can be the sentence? The smartwatch is so gross with the war. So the smartwatch is as big as the watch. The smartwatch is as big as the watch. So there is comparison, but the comparison is equal. So if the comparison is equal, we use so and we form. So so and we form. Okay, next one. The handi is alter. The handi is alter. So handi and smartphone. So handi is alter als the smartphone. Okay, so the mobile is older than a smartphone. So there is comparison, but comparison is not equal. So not equal. And then in this case, which word we use? We use als. So als. Okay, so one matches with C, two matches with D. Next one. Ein ebook reader is nicht so teuer. So a ebook reader is not a cheap as a tablet. Okay, like this. So here we can see nicht is used. There is comparison of not equal, and if before not equal, if you use nicht, then negative will become positive. So we will go back to this option. So ein ebook reader is nicht so teuer wie ein tablet. But the thing is, nicht is used. For this reason, so and we is used, and the comparison is not equal. Okay, the last one. Der laptop ist kleiner als der Fernseher. So the laptop is smaller than the TV. Okay, the laptop is smaller than the TV. Okay, so we have also completed 5a. Let's go down and complete the 5b. In the 5b, we have also some pictures: laptop, tablet, smartwatch, smartphone, books, big books and ebook, gaming console and VR. Okay, VR braille. Okay, so and now we have to write sentences with these comparisons. So first one is like the laptop is big and the tablet is not big. So let us write the sentence. How can I write the sentence? We can write like this: their laptop is grosser, so bigger, not equal composition, so we have to use als. So we used als and the compared object is tablet. So the laptop is grosser als das tablet, so the laptop is bigger than the tablet. Done. This one is done. Next picture, price is same, so the comparison is equal. So how can I write this comparison? So I will just remove this and write here again. So number B, so we can write like this: the smartwatch ist so teuer wie das smartphone. So the smartwatch is as expensive as a not smartwatch. The smartwatch is as expensive as a smartphone. Okay. Next one, I think the book difference is the thickness of the book. So I can write like this, that das Buch ist dicker, so thicker, als das e-book. So the normal book is thicker than a e-book. Next one, there is a price comparison. So it is like gaming console less euro and VR console is more euro. So we can write like this. Number D, das Computerspiel ist billiger als die VR Brille. Okay, so the computer games are cheaper than the VR glass. Okay, so we have also completed this task. We go down, solve the next. This task is das mache ich am liebsten. So task 6a, arbeiten Sie zu zweit. So work with pairs. Jeder liest einen Text. Welche Fragen passen zu Ihrem Text? Okay, so das mache ich am liebsten. So what does it mean? That means that that's what I like most or like the best. Okay, and what is the task? We have to work with the pairs. We have to work with the pair, and each of them will read the text and match the question with, like, these are the questions, the answer are given in this text, and we have to determine which question comes with which text. Okay, so what will be the better option? Like, let us read the questions at first. When findet ihr sie am tollsten? So who he or she likes the most? So who he or she likes the most? Was war am Anfang am schwierigsten? So, what was the most difficult thing at the beginning? Was gefällt ihm oder ihr im Beruf am besten? So, what they like the most in the profession? Was macht er oder sie in der Freizeit am liebsten? So, what do they like to do best in their free time? Next one, was macht ihn oder sie am glücklichsten? So, what makes them more happy? So, most happy. Was ist ihm oder ihr wichtigsten? So, what is the most important thing to them? So, two persons. This person is Gloria Rubens. She is an informatics student in. Next person is Lars Brinkhoff. He is a photographer. So, photograph. Okay. So, let us read the first one. Ich studiere seit 3 Jahren an der Uni. So, I have been studying at university for 3 years. Meine Informatikprofessorin finde ich am interessantesten, weil es bei ihr nie langweilig nicht. Okay, so she answered who she likes the most. So she likes the most the informatic professorin. So I think this number one option will go with this one. So I'm just marking this with the yellow. I'm not sure actually. Let us read. Okay. So ich studiere seit 3 Jahren an der Uni. So I have been studying in the university for 3 years. Meine Informatikprofessorin finde ich am interessantesten, weil es bei ihr nie langweilig nicht. Okay, so I find my computer science professor the most interesting person because I am never boring with her. Wir machen jetzt zum Beispiel ein Projekt. Wir entwickeln eine App für Studierende zum Thema günstig leben. So we are now currently working on a project. We are developing an app for the students, and the topic for the app is günstig leben, means living affordably. Okay. So in this part there is no question, I think. Zuerst haben wir eine Umfrage gemacht. So at first we completed a survey. Yes, programmieren we die App. Now we are programming the app. Später möchte ich mit 2 Freunden ein Startup gründen. And later I want to start a company with my friends. Wir wollen Apps mit Tipps für das normale Leben entwickeln und so Menschen helfen, denn das finde ich am wichtigsten. So like I want to make apps for the normal life and I find it very much important. Wichtigsten. So this question, the answer is here, I think. Okay. Next one. In meiner Freizeit bin ich weniger online als meine Freunde. In my free time, I am less online compared to my friends. Ich bin am liebsten draußen in der Natur und treffe Menschen. I love to be in the nature and visit people or meet people. So talking about the free times, I think this one. Okay. Das ist für mich am schönsten und bekomme ich auch weiter Ideen für Projekte. So like that's the best thing for me, and that's how I can get ideas for my projects. Okay, so we completed about the Gloria Robbins, and now we will be talking about the next person. So next person is Lars Brinkhoff. Okay, so let us start. Ich wollte unbedingt Fotograf werden, weil ich Fotos liebe und schon als Kind fotografiert habe. So I really wanted to become a photographer because I enjoyed taking photos since I was a kid or I was a child. Okay. Okay, let us read next. Nach der Schule habe ich eine Ausbildung zum Fotografen gemacht. So after the school I did an Ausbildung or apprenticeship about being a photographer. Das war viel spannender als die Schule. So like it was much more exciting than the school. Let us read more. Am Anfang hat mir die Ausbildung nicht gefallen, weil ich vieles noch nicht konnte. So at the beginning, I didn't like the Ausbildung because I did not know much. So this one, was war am Anfang schwierigsten. So what was difficult at the beginning? Okay. Next one. Jetzt habe ich schon lange ein Studio und mache am liebsten Fotos von Tieren. Okay. Now I have had a studio for a long time and I love taking photos of animals. Für so ein Foto brauche ich viele Vorbereitung und natürlich auch nach dem Shooting viel Zeit am Computer. So for a photo I need a lot of preparation, and of course I also need a lot of time in the computer after the shoot. Okay. Das dauert manchmal lang, aber ich mache das total gern. Okay, so it sometimes take a long time, but I really enjoyed it. Meine Fotos sollen perfekt sein und Menschen glücklich machen, dann bin ich selbst glücklich. So what makes him happy? Okay, so what he says that my photos should be perfect, and if that photo makes people happy, then I am also happy. Okay, and this one, what he likes about the professions. So like here is the he likes photos of the animals. Okay, so 3 questions from these options and 3 questions from these options. Okay, so we have completed this task. Next one. Now what we have to do, we have to answer the questions. Before that there is a grammar part. So we in the previous page we did the comparative, and now we have the superlative. So schon, schoner, am schönsten. So like beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Kurz, kurzer, am kürzesten. Gut, besser, am besten. Gern, lieber, am liebsten. Viel, mehr, am meisten. Nach, nahe, am nächsten. So this is the comparatives. Okay, let us make the answers. Okay, so when findet sie am tollsten? So like this question is about this girl. So who does she like the most? So answer is Informatik Professorin. So done. Next question. Was war am Anfang am schwierigsten? So what was difficult at the beginning? So what was difficult at the beginning? Let us write. He did not know many things. So where is the sentence? Here. Am Anfang hat mir die Ausbildung nicht gefallen. While, so this is the answer, while ich vieles noch nicht konnte. So we can write the answer like this. Here konnte am Anfang vieles noch nicht. So he did not know much at the beginning. So this reason it was very difficult. So second one is also done. Was gefällt ihm im Beruf am besten? So what did he like about his job? So what did he like? This is the answer. Am liebsten Fotos von Tieren. So he liked to take photos of the animals. I will just remove this and write the answer here. So this is the number 3. So what will be the answer? Photos von Tieren machen. So to make photos of the animals. Okay. Next question. Was macht sie in der Freizeit am liebsten? So in the free time, what she liked to do? So what she liked to do? She liked to visit outside in the nature and meet people. So I will remove this and write the answer. In den Natur sein, to be in the nature, und Menschen treffen. Okay. Next question. Was macht ihn am glücklichsten? So what makes him the happy? So if the pictures are perfect, then like if the people are happy, he is also happy. So he likes to make people happy. So the answer is to make people happy. So what can be the answer? Menschen glücklich machen, to make people happy. And the last one, was ist ihr am wichtigsten? So what is important? So what is the most important? So here is the answer. So then das finde ich wichtigsten. So like she likes to help people, and that is important for her. Menschen helfen. So what will be the answer? It will be okay. So then this task is also done. So this task is also done. Lesen Sie die Fragen und die Texte noch einmal und markieren Sie Adjektiv und Superlativ. So read the words again and mark down the superlatives and adjectives. So this one is superlative am tollsten. So the positive form is toll and it is the superlative form. Am schwierigsten, so most difficult. Am besten, am liebsten, am glücklichsten, am wichtigsten. Okay. Am interessantesten, interessentesten. Okay. And then what else? Am wichtigsten, am liebsten, am schönsten. So many things. Okay. Here it is, am liebsten, am glücklichsten. Okay, like this. So this also is done. And now talk to your friend and try to make questions like this. So who do you like the most? What thing you like had some difficulties in the beginning? So you can ask the questions to your friend. Okay. And this kind of question, if you go to this task number 7, and you can find this task, you can ask your friend in the group about these questions and try to get some answers. Okay. So like, what are the questions? Like this: where lernt am Wochenende am meisten? So like, these are the questions in your language group, and you can ask your friends that who learns the most in the weekend. So like, many people, you don't like to learn in the weekend, but some of the students will always learn in the weekends. So we can ask that who studies the most in the weekend. You can also ask this: where macht am liebsten Grammatik Aufgaben? So who likes doing the grammar exercise most? Where kommt immer am frühesten zum Kurs? So who always arrives early in the course? Where singt am schönsten? So who sings the most beautifully? Where tippt am schnellsten Nachrichten auf dem Handy? So who types the fastest message from their smartphone? Okay. Where wohnt am nächsten zur Sprachschule? So who lives closest to the language school? So you can ask your friend these questions. Okay. We go down, solve the next task. Okay, so what the task 8 is saying: meine Meinung ist. Okay, so task 8 it is a listening task. Hören Sie das Gespräch? So listen to the conversation. Wo sind die Personen? So who are the persons? Okay, was ist das Problem? So what is the problem? Okay, so it says meine Meinung ist. So it is about sharing the opinion. So my opinion is. And now we'll be listening to the conversation and we'll determine that where are they and what is the problem. So let's listen to the conversation and try to explore it. Okay, so I'll be playing the audio now.
So, hier ist einmal das Schnitzel mit Pommes und Salat.
Ja, das ist für mich. Danke.
Und die Spaghetti mit Lachs für Sie.
Vielen Dank. Das sieht ja lecker aus. Guten Appetit.
Ja, ich habe echt Hunger. Guten Appetit.
Ach, Moment. Warte mal kurz. Noch nicht essen. Ich mache noch ein Foto von deinem Schnitzel.
Ach, jetzt leg doch das Handy weg. Ich habe Hunger und will jetzt essen.
Nur ganz kurz. Das sieht so lecker aus.
So, können wir jetzt essen?
Ja, fang ruhig an. Ich poste das nur noch schnell.
Oh Mann, Konsti, das nervt echt. Willst du hier mit mir essen oder deinen Freunden Fotos schicken? Glaubst du wirklich, dass die das interessant finden?
Ach, jetzt sei doch nicht so. Ich bin doch schon fertig. Also, guten Appetit.
Guten.
So what they are in a restaurant. So the first answer is done. And next, what is the problem? So the man, what he wants to do, he wants to take pictures of the food before eating, fotografieren, and post the photo. So und sein Foto posten. And what is the woman it says? Die Frau. So the Frau did not find it good. So findet das nicht gut. So the first question, where were the persons? Die Personen sind in einem Restaurant. Next question, what is das Problem? Der Mann möchte das Essen fotografieren und sein Foto posten. So the man wants to take a picture of the food and post it. And the woman does not find that good. So I will use the transcript. This one is, I think, yeah, this one is the listening. I will play again and you try to catch up again, okay?
So, hier ist einmal das Schnitzel mit Pommes und Salat
Ja, das ist für mich. Danke.
und die Spaghetti mit Lachs für Sie.
Vielen Dank. Das sieht ja lecker aus. Guten Appetit.
Ja, ich habe echt Hunger. Guten Appetit.
Ach, Moment. Warte mal kurz. Noch nicht essen. Ich mache noch ein Foto von deinem Schnitzel.
Ach, jetzt leg doch das Handy weg. Ich habe Hunger und will jetzt essen.
Nur ganz kurz. Das sieht so lecker aus.
So, können wir jetzt essen?
Ja, fang ruhig an. Ich poste das nur noch schnell.
Oh Mann, Konsti, das nervt echt. Willst du hier mit mir essen oder deinen Freunden Fotos schicken? Glaubst du wirklich, dass die das interessant finden?
Ach, jetzt sei doch nicht so. Ich bin doch schon fertig. Also, guten Appetit.
Guten.
Okay, so this is their conversation, and like I will not translate line by line. It is saying that the woman is not liking she wants to eat directly, and the man wants to take photos and show it to the friends. Okay, so this task is done. Act A 8A is done. So next one, Act B. Lesen Sie die Kommentare. So read the comments. Wer findet das Posten von Fotos gut, wer nicht? So who finds the posting of photos good and who finds it's not good? So let us read. So we have four persons, immer und überall. So always and overall. Okay. So we have four persons and four persons have different Meinungs. So different Meinung means different opinions. And we will start with Carla and then Konstantin, Nadika and Ferdinand. Okay, let's start with Carla and we try to determine that if she likes the concept of taking photos and sharing is good or not. Okay, so let us read. Okay, also ich finde mein Handy sehr praktisch. So I find my cell phone very practical. Aber ich finde es zum Beispiel echt blöd, dass manche Leute jede Aktivität mitteilen. What she says, that I find that very stupid, blöd means stupid, that many people share their every activities. Was soll das? So what is the point of that? Es interessiert mich nicht, dass eine Freundin ein Kassebrot in den Bergen ist. I don't care that a friend eats a cheese sandwich in the mountains. Wurde doch es interessiert mich natürlich schon. Or maybe I do, of course I do, okay. So like she does not find any interest like when someone posts a photo of like useless things, okay. Aber ich möchte, dass sie mich anruft und mir alles erzählt. But like she's talking about like her friend does not need to show the photos, she can call and like discuss about her trip, okay. Es nervt, dass die Leute Fotos immer alle schicken. It is annoying that people always send photos to everyone. Sie wollen doch nur zeigen, dass sie super active sind. They just want to show that they are super active. So what is her opinion? Her opinion is she does not find it good. So Carla findet das Posten von Fotos nicht good. Okay, done. Next person is Konstantin. Let's see what is his opinion. Ich finde es sehr gut, dass man immer Kontakt mit Freunden hat. So what he says that I find it good. Why? Because that you are always in contact with the friends. Gestern war ich zum Beispiel auf einem Konzert. So yesterday, for example, I was in a concert. Das war super. That was great. Meinen Freunden hat gefallen, dass ich gleich Fotos vom Konzert gepostet habe. So my friends were very happy that I posted the photos of the concert immediately. Okay. Ich habe ganz viele Likes bekommen. I got so many likes. Ich mag es, dass ich alles sofort mit meinen Freunden teilen kann. So I like it that I can share everything with the friends right away. So what is his opinion? He finds it great. So what can I write? Konstantin findet es good. Okay, now the next person, Nadika. Let us read about her and try to determine that if she likes or if she does not like. Okay. Ich finde es toll, dass man Freunde und Bekannte so schnell und einfach informieren kann. So I think it's great that you can inform the friends and acquaintances very quickly and easily. Aber ich finde, dass das Handy nicht immer an sein muss und man zum Beispiel nicht jede Party posten muss. But I think that cell phone doesn't always have to be on, okay, and you don't have to post about every party, okay. Das ist oft peinlich. That is often embarrassing. Eine Kollegin von mir hat zum Beispiel im Büro angerufen und gesagt, dass er krank ist. For example, a colleague of mine called to the office and said that he was sick. Am Abend hat er dann ein Foto gepostet. But at the evening he posted a photo. Er mit Freunden auf einen Party. So he posted the photo of with his friends in a party. hat vergessen, dass seine Kollegin und seine Chefin das Foto sehen können. So he has forgotten that his boss and his colleagues can also see the photos. Jetzt sucht einen neuen Job, dumm oder. So like now he is looking for a new job, dumb or stupid, right? Okay. So what is the opinion of Nadika? So what we can say that Nadika finds it good, okay, find it is good, aber nicht immer, not always. Okay, now the last person, Ferdinand. Okay, so let us read about Ferdinand. Also ich sehe, so also ich sehe das alles sehr kritisch. Okay, so I see this very critically. Ich finde es okay, so I find it okay, dass man Fotos und Videos posten kann, that one can post the photos and videos. Und es ist auch schon, dass die Oma jeden Tag ein Foto von ihrem Enkel sehen kann. And it is also nice that a grandma can see a photo of her grandchild every day. Aber ich finde es gar nicht gut, dass viele Leute Fotos von ihren Kindern posten. But I don't think it's a good idea to post photos of the children for many people. Die Kinder können nicht sagen, dass sie das nicht wollen. The kids cannot say that they want that, okay? Ich denke, dass die Leute da vorsichtiger sein sollen. So I think people should be careful about that. Ich möchte doch auch nicht, dass jemand zum Beispiel ein Foto von mir beim Schlafen hochlagt. So like I wouldn't want someone to upload a photo of me sleeping, for example. Okay, so what is the opinion of Ferdinand? So let us write. Ferdinand findet es okay, also like for same as Nadika, aber nicht immer. Okay, so we got the opinions of 4 persons. So our task is complete. Let's go down. Fotos posten. Arbeiten Sie zu zweit, notieren Sie die Vor- und Nachteile aus den Kommentaren in Akt B. Okay, so like they're told many advantages and disadvantages, and from this we can write the advantages and disadvantages in a points. Okay, for example, Clara has told that she find it to use a phone very practical, so sehr praktisch. Okay, so what can be next? Here, Kontakt mit Freunde hat. Okay, so this is an advantage, so we can write that one can always have contact with a friend, so man hat immer Kontakt mit Freunden. So one has always contact with the friends when he uses the posting. Okay, then what can be more advantage? Like yes, this one, that friends and apprentices can know very easily and quickly. So we can write like this: Man kann Freunde und Bekannte schnell und einfach informieren. Okay. What can be more? What can be more? Das ist super. Yes, this one you can have many likes. This is the advantage. Okay, so we can write man bekommt viele likes. Okay. What can be more? What can be more? This one. Sofort mit meine fun, like can share everything with a friend very quickly. Okay, so we can write like this, that man kann alles sofort mit Freunde teilen. Okay, is there anything else? This one, like show to the grandparents. Okay, so what can I write here? What can I write? The Oma can, so the grandparents can jeden Tag Fotos von ihrem Enkel sehen. So grandma can see the photos of the grandchildren every day. So this also can be done. Okay, so we got all the advantages, and now let us find out the disadvantages. So what can be the disadvantages? Here one disadvantages can be this one: es nervt these Leute Fotos immer alle schicken. So it is annoying that the people send all the photos. Okay, and like another disadvantage is like to show like to share every activities. So where is that? Yes, here, every activities. This is one, and this is another one. So let us write the second one. Second one is it is annoying. So es nervt das, that die Leute, that the people Fotos an alle Fotos an alle, like send all photos. Okay, so alle schicken. It is annoying that people send all the photos. Okay, Then what can be next? Here. Like what she said here, posting photos of every party, like it is pinish. Okay, it is embarrassing. So one disadvantage we can write is that alles posten ist oft peinlich. So to post everything is often embarrassing. Okay, and here all the advantages he said. He doesn't say any disadvantages. And here I think he said a disadvantage, like the kids does not want to like maybe or not all the kids does not want to share the pictures or share their activities. Okay, so you can write this, that this one, yeah, I like ich finde es nicht gut, dass viele Leute Fotos von ihren Kindern posten. Okay, so you can also do this, add this. I think with this task is done. Okay, so this task is done. Let us go down next one. Lesen Sie das Kommentare in Akbe noch einmal und markieren Sie das Nebensätze mit das. Das. Das is new conjunction. Das means that. Okay. Wo stehen in the Verben? So when you use das, where are the verbs? Let us find out. At first, let me remove everything. Okay, so where is das? Let us find out. Here. Es nervt, dass die Leute Fotos immer alle schicken. So it is annoying that the people send all the photos. It is annoying that the people send all the photos always. Okay, so where is the das? Das is here. Das is here. And where is the verb? Verb is at the end. Okay, so this is the first sentence and this is the second sentence. In the second sentence, the verb goes at the very end. Next one. Es interessiert mich nicht. Das. Here is das. Eine Freundin in eine Käsebrot in Bergen ist. So verb is at the end. I don't find it interesting that a friend in with a bread cheese in a mountain. I don't find it interesting. Okay. This one sentence is marked as I like it. Das means that ich alles sofort mit meinen Freunden teilen kann. So there are two verbs. So two verbs goes at the end. I like it that I can share everything with my friends very quickly. Okay, there are more. This is very easy task. You can do this. And then we do the next one, the grammar task with das. So let us complete it. Nebensatz mit das. So first sentence is Hauptsatz. The next sentence is Nebensatz. So ich finde es sehr gut. So I find it very good. That. So very good. That. Man immer Kontakt mit Freunde. So I find it very good that one can have contacts with the friends always. So at the end we have the verb, so we write heart. There is only one verb, so we write only heart. Okay, so what the sentence becomes? I find it good that one can have contacts with the friends always. Next sentence. Meine Freundin hat gefallen. So my friends like that das, this is das, that ich gleich Fotos vom Konzert. So like my friends like that I posted the photos of the concert. So gepostet. Habe. There are two verbs, so two verbs will go at the down. And what the sentence means, that my friends liked that I posted the photos of the concert quickly. Okay, next one. Ich mag es, das, I like it that ich alles mit meinen Freunden teilen kann. I like it that I can share everything with my friends. Next one. Ich möchte, dass sie mich anrufen. I would like that they call me. Okay, so this task is also done. So we are using das. So if we are using das, verb goes at the last. Okay, next one. Wer sagt in Akt B schreiben Sie das Satze, es gibt mehrere Möglichkeiten. So like who says what? We have the options. So handys sind praktisch. So someone in this conversation said that handys are practical. So who said? Carla Reimer. So Carla Reimer sagt, dass handys praktisch sind. Okay. Next one. Ein Kollege hat durch Posten seinen Job verloren. So a colleague has posted something and he forgot about the job, right? So which one it was? This one. So Nadika Horbert sagt. Okay, Nadika Horbert sagt that a colleague lost his job due to posting, right? So how can I write this sentence? Nadika, I'll just write one name, Nadika sagt, and then das. Okay, so das ein Kollege hat will not be here because hat will be at the end. So ein Kollege durch Posten seinen Job verloren hat. So a colleague lost his job due to posting. Okay. Next one. Ein Mann kann sofort viele Likes bekommen. So who said that? It was Konstantin. Okay, so we can write easily. So I will just remove it and write the third one here. So who said? Konstantin. So Konstantin Konstantin sagt, comma, and now das Konstantin he didn't okay, so das man sofort ville likes bekommen kann. So Konstantin said that man can get many likes. Okay, next one. Man soll keine Fotos von Kindern posten. So man should not post photos of the kids. Who said that? So this one is Ferdinand. Okay, so what can I say? That here we can write Ferdinand sagt, dass man, and I will just change here, man keine Fotos von Kindern posten soll. Okay, and last one I will not do. This is the task by yourself, you can solve it. Okay, next task, like we have some advantages and disadvantages, right? So welche Vor- und Nachteile sehen Sie beim Posten von Fotos? Was ist Ihre Meinung? Sprechen Sie in Gruppen. So like there are many advantages and disadvantages, right? So what is actually your opinion? So you can write this. Like I will write my opinion. One opinion I'll just add. So one advantage I can say is that ich finde es good. So I find like posting the online is good, and I'm using the das conjunction. So das man Freunde dass man Freunde sofort informieren kann. So I think this is a good advantage, that by posting we can inform others. Okay, and one disadvantage I can add, so I'll just remove it and write a disadvantage. So one disadvantage I can add, so Nachteile, is that ich finde es schlecht, I find it bad, that man so viel like men show many private things. Okay, so Zeit, I find it bad because one can show many private things. So I used this option and this option. Okay, so it is up to you. There are many options you can use and try to write a sentence with the das. So this is up to you. Next one, Aussprache, B oder W. Okay, welche Webadresse hören Sie, kreuzen Sie an? So like I will play audio. There is similarity between these words, alphabets, and try to determine which one that. Okay, very easy task. I will just play the audio and solve it, and if you listen very carefully, then you can solve it.
Eins.
www.balder.de
2.
www.beiser.at
3.
www.wenger.ch
4.
www.wilner.ch
5.
www.walter.at
6.
www.bachmann.de
7.
www.busch.de
8.
www.wok.at
Okay, so this task is done. Next one, lesen Sie die Sätze laut und hören Sie zur Kontrolle. So like you listen and you tell it by yourself. Okay, so I will again play the audio and you try to pronounce like them. Okay, so let's start.
1.
Wann willst du das Buch bezahlen?
2.
Wahrscheinlich will er wieder ein E-Book.
3.
Warum willst du den Blogbeitrag nicht lesen?
4.
Wer braucht wie oft sein Handy?
5.
Wo bist du am Wochenende?
6.
Warum hat Ben die Nachricht nicht beantwortet?
Okay, so like if you listen to this, like my pronunciation is very different from the actual German one, so you try to like see movies, see series, see the news, so that your pronunciation can be better. Okay, so we do the next task, Kino. So it's about the cinemas. Zolf A. Arbeiten Sie zu Weird und sprechen Sie über Filme. So work with 4 persons and talk about films. Okay, so like I will answer my ones. What are the questions? Let us read the questions. So first one is, wie oft sehen Sie Filme? So how often like you watch films? So let me try to write the answer here. So how often do I watch? So ich sehe 2 bis 3 Mal so pro Woche. Film. So per week I watch 2 or 3 movies. So ich sehe 2 bis 3 Mal pro Woche Filme. So first answer is done. Second one, welche Filme, Komödien, Thriller, Liebesfilme, Krimis, Fantasyfilme, Actionfilme sehen Sie gern? So which film like comedy, thriller, romantic movies, crime, fantasy or action movies do you like watching? Okay, so what can be my answer? My answer can be that ich sehe gern Komödien. So I like comedy und action Filme. So I like comedy and action films. Okay, next one, wo sehen Sie Filme? Im Fernsehen, im Kino oder im Internet? So where do you see the films? So in TV or in the cinema or through the internet. So let us write the answer. So it was the answer of 2, and now I will write the answer of 3. Okay, so 3. So the answer is that ish ze filme meistens I watch films mostly in the internet. Okay, next one. Was ist Ihr Lieblingsfilm? So what is your favorite film? Okay, you write like mein Lieblingsfilm ist like maybe Forrest Gump. So my favorite movie is Forrest Gump. Okay, I have actually many movies. I don't remember the name, so I wrote this name. Okay, next one. So wer sind Ihre Lieblingsschauspieler? Okay, so who is your favorite actor? Okay, so let me write. So this is the answer of 5. So mein Lieblingsschauspieler means actor. So Lieblingsschauspieler sind Tom Hanks und what can be the name? I forgot. Okay, like Tom Cruise. I don't remember the name actually. Okay, so these are the favorite actors. Okay, next one. Bei welchen Film haben Sie viel gelacht oder geweint? So by which film you cried and also laughed a lot? Okay, so watching which film you cried and laughed a lot? Okay, so what can be the answer? Ich habe den Film, like when I watched the film, a film I remember, maybe 3 Idiots or something, I don't know. When I watched this film, I laughed a lot. So VL gelacht und ein bisschen geweint. Okay. So these are the 6 answers. So this is up to everyone have individual answers, so it's up to you. Okay, next task is lesen Sie die Filmbeschreibungen und wurden Sie die Überschriften zu. So these are the film posters and these are the film descriptions and these are the headlines. Okay, so we have to match the descriptions with the headlines. So let us understand what are the headlines. First headline is eine Autobiography zum Lachen und Weinen. So autobiography for laughing and crying. Next one, Freunde fürs Leben. So friends for life. Ist das Leben langweilig? So is life boring? So now we will read the description and try to match it. Okay, so first one, let us read. Sechs Jugendliche, sechs Leben mit Problemen und Sorgen. Alles ganz normal. So, 6 young people, 6 lives with problems and worries, and all are normal. Am Anfang kennen sie nicht. So, at first they don't know each other. Ihre Leben sind so verschieden, dass man nicht weiß, wie und warum diese Jugendlichen Freunde werden können. So, the lives of these peoples are different from each other, and the young people don't know how they become friends. Aber alle haben ein Schicksal, eine Krankheit oder ein Unfall, und plötzlich ist alles anders. So but everyone has a fate, like an illness or an accident, and suddenly everything is different. Im Krankenhaus werden wir Jugendliches der Club der Roten Bänder. So in the hospital, the young people, and the movie name is this one, the Club of the Red Ribbons. So this movie is about the 6 peoples and friendships, and might be this movie is taking place inside a hospital, and they might be all either all sick or all had an accident. So what can be the headline can be this one, Freunde fürs Leben, because it's talking about the friends. So Freunde. Next one is Rückenwind von vorn. So let us read the description. Charlie ist Lehrerin. So Charlie is a teacher. Sie lebt zusammen mit ihrem Freund Marco in Berlin. So she lives together with her friend Marco. Sie mag Marco, aber sie merkt, dass sie oft andere Träume hat als ihr Freund. So she likes Marco, but she realizes that she often has different dreams than her boyfriend. Sie findet ihren Leben langweilig, und dann wird oft noch ihre Oma krank. She finds her life boring, and then her grandma gets sick too. Sie weiß nicht, was sie tun soll, und plötzlich macht eine Reise nach Czech. So she does not know what to do, and she goes for a travel to the Czech Republic. So this one, I think this one, it is not about an autobiography. This is about a boring life. So ist das Leben langweilig? So let us write is and the last one is this one. So let us read. Hape. So the character name is Hape Kartling. So ist ein Entertainer aus Deutschland. So he is a entertainer from Germany. Der Film beschreibt seine Kindheit. So the film describes his childhood. So it is an autobiography. Hans-Peter hat schon mit 9 Jahren viel Talent, und seine Familie lacht über seine Witze. So Hans-Peter is already very talented, at the young age of 9, and his family always laughs at his jokes. Okay. Die Mutter von Hans Peter ist sehr krank und er möchte mit seinem Humor fröhlich machen. So the mother of this boy is very ill, and the boy wants to make her happy with the jokes. Aber sie stirbt viel zu jung, but she dies too young. Der Film zeigt, dass Family wichtig ist. The film shows that the family is important. Okay. So what is the headline? Headline is eine Autobiography zum Lachen und Weinen. So you can write this one. So you can write this one directly here. Okay. This one. Okay. So this task is also done. We go down. Okay. Arbeiten Sie, next one, say, arbeiten Sie zu dritt. Wählen Sie einen Film aus, B. Schreiben Sie eine Kurzbeschreibung. So take one of the movies from this one and try to write a description. Okay. So which one you will take? I think I will take the first one. So their film heist, the name of the movie is this one. So their club, their roten Bänder. The film erzählt die Geschichten von. So the film describes the story of von 6 Jugendlich. So 6 young people. Jugendlich. Okay. There is no space here. I will just. Okay. Okay. So the story occurs in the Krankenhaus. So in einen Krankenhaus. Okay. So like who are the main persons? Hauptperson means the like main character. So Hauptpersons are 6 young peoples. So 6 Jugendlichen. Okay. And then the film says that like their film zeigt, the film shows that thus, I will write next sentences here, thus Freundschaft, like the friendship in schweren Zeiten, friendship in the difficult times is very important. Sehr wichtig ist. Okay. So how I write the descriptions? Like the film name is their club, their Rotenbänder, and the film describes the story of 6 young people. The story played inside a hospital. The main characters are 6 young people, and the film shows that the friendship in the difficult time is very important. Okay. Next one. Welche Film möchten Sie gern sehen? So which of the film you would like to see? Okay. So like ich möchte der Film Rückenwind von sehen. So I would like to see this film. Okay, so you can write this. So it's up to you. Next one. Nach dem Kinobesuch. So after the visit of a cinema, hören Sie das Gespräch. Welcher Film aus Solve haben die Personen gesehen? Was hat beiden gefallen? So now we'll listen to a conversation and they watch one of these three films, and we have to determine which of the film they have seen and what things they liked. Okay, so let me play the audio.
Und? Wie hat dir der Film gefallen?
Sehr gut. Ich finde, die Schauspieler waren super.
Ja, vor allem der Junge hat wirklich toll gespielt. Aber ich fand den Film auch ein bisschen langweilig.
Langweilig? Echt? Nein, das finde ich gar nicht. Ich finde die Geschichte sehr interessant. Ich kann mir richtig gut vorstellen, wie die Kindheit damals war. Und der Film war lustig. Ich habe viel gelacht. Aber er war auch sehr traurig. Solche Filme mag ich gern.
Ja, du hast schon recht. Schlecht war der Film nicht. Aber ich finde es einfach nicht so gut, dass der Film nur um das Leben von einer Person geht. Ich bin kein Fan von Autobiografien.
Ach, du hast doch immer irgendetwas zu meckern.
Ja, ich weiß. Aber die Schauspieler waren wirklich toll. Sollen wir noch etwas trinken gehen?
Ja, gerne. Komm.
Okay, so from their conversation we can see that they were watching the autobiography. So this one, I think. Okay, so let us go to the transcript and play the audio again to understand more, and then we can determine which film and like what they all together found great. Okay, so let us start.
Und? Wie hat dir der Film gefallen?
Sehr gut. Ich finde, die Schauspieler waren super.
Ja, vor allem der Junge hat wirklich toll gespielt. Aber ich fand den Film auch ein bisschen langweilig.
Langweilig? Echt? Nein, das finde ich gar nicht. Ich finde die Geschichte sehr interessant. Ich kann mir richtig gut vorstellen, wie die Kindheit damals war. Und der Film war lustig. Ich habe viel gelacht. Aber er war auch sehr traurig. Solche Filme mag ich gern.
Ja, du hast schon recht. Schlecht war der Film nicht. Aber ich finde es einfach nicht so gut, dass der Film nur um das Leben von einer Person geht. Ich bin kein Fan von Autobiografien.
Ach, du hast doch immer irgendetwas zu meckern.
Ja, ich weiß. Aber die Schauspieler waren wirklich toll. Sollen wir noch etwas trinken gehen?
Ja, gerne. Komm.
So they watched the autobiography based film, this one, and they all together found the like Schauspielerin, the actress, great. So was hat beiden gefallen? We can say that beide finden, so all found die Schauspielerin sehr good. So all of them found the actress very good. Okay, and next one is like in the conversation what was the positive things and what was the negative things. Okay, so let us see that among them they all said that the actress was good. So this one is a positive thing. Okay, acted really well, it is also there. Hat wirklich toll gespielt means acted really well. The film is their film is ein bisschen langweilig. So someone also told this, and this is a negative point. So the film is a bit boring. Die Geschichte war sehr interessant. So the story was interesting. Der Film war sehr lustig. So the film was very funny. Die Ende hat mir nicht so gut gefallen. I did not like the ending very much. This is a negative point. Die Handlung ist nicht logisch. So the plot is not very logical. This is also negative side of the movie. The film music was sehr gut. So the music of the film was very good. So this is a positive point. Der Film hat mir überhaupt nicht gefallen. I did not like the film at all. Negative. Ich finde, dass der Film sehr lang war. I think the film was very long. So also negative. Sehr spannend. Very exciting. Positive. Okay. So we can do the next one, like watch this movie Emily Rent and describe this movie. Okay, or what you can do, you can watch a film by yourself and try to describe in the German language, and then what will happen, you will able to write. Okay, if you try to write in the A2 level and then in the B1 level, it will be very easy for you. So this is all about this chapter. Okay, take care guys, and in the next video I'll be solving the next one. Take care, bye.